So this is the interview.
Yeah. So this is where I go, hi, how you been doing? And we don't have a guest coffee mug. You have a beer though, don't you?
Yeah, we have a guest Pilsner.
Yes. So yeah, you just got back from the tour?
Yes.
Is that?
Yes, I did the upriver tour, which went.
You want to explain which river that was?
That was the Ohio River.
Big things for Mr. Mark Lucas, ladies and gentlemen. What kinds of places do you play when you go up the river?
It was, well, the last place we played was a metal bar in Wheeling, Ohio. And interesting story, while I was out handing out handbills for that show, I bump into a man named Ace.
Ace.
And when we hand Ace a flyer, he goes, I remember this. And then he ripped it in half so he could get me and the other guy I was passing out flyers with his number, because he was a pornographer that was looking for some talent. And I was like, that is not a picky guy. Nerd fetish pornography. Must be huge.
Yeah, in West Virginia. Well, I mean, yes. You can see why they would be like, no, have them do math, that's hot.
It's exotic. That's exotic. What's that, calculus?
Yeah. Ooh. Love the calculus.
I can't even count all my teeth.
Not without mirrors.
A few of them.
Yeah. Oh, two of them.
Both of them.
My grandfather actually just had one too. He used to bend up when he ate sandwiches.
Really?
I'm not joking about that either. The guy who loaned him. We're Kentucky folk though, so we're a little bit. We're just that much. So yeah, I mean, I imagine you've probably played some. You know what? I'm standing up. Damn it, this is stupid.
Go ahead.
There we go. Look, you're still taller than me. I knocked my cushion off.
You were sitting on a pillow too?
I'm sitting on a pillow, yes.
You wouldn't believe it. He's got 7 phone books back here.
I'm wearing stilettos right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually this big.
Very weird.
The interviewer is supposed to be taller than the person they're interviewing too. There we go. Yeah. That's not the first time that's happened. That's what I do to people, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I imagine all shows don't exactly go this well, huh?
No. Oddly enough, yeah, there was. This was a great show, by the way. You guys were a very good audience. I did a show in Beckley, West Virginia. Yeah, oddly enough, again, another West Virginia story.
Yeah, really, oddly.
I did a show at a...
Sorry, West Virginia. Oh, you didn't
Sorry,
work
West
here.
Virginia. Sorry, Governor of West Virginia.
Live from Cincinnati.
But yeah, I did a show in Beckley, West Virginia for a whitewater rafting camp lodge. I was a year in being a comedian, and I hadn't really written any funny jokes yet. But my cousin's band was playing, and they wanted somebody to open up for them, and they were going to pay me $500. So I was like, yeah, I'm in.
Coal mine money.
Yeah. So we go down there, and it's no regular weekend there either. It's a whitewater rafting lodge in the gully, which is this huge whitewater rafting spot. And this was the weekend they were opening up the floodgates so that it would just go insane.
Yeah.
So the only people that were there were people that were seriously into whitewater rafting.
Yeah.
The kinds of guys that would have also seriously beaten up a nerd if they would have seen him. And the other half of the audience were the locals that were there to support it. And I told this was the joke I told. I said, I had an existential crisis the other day. I'd go into it, but there's no point.
Did they go right over their head?
Oh, and no,
Yeah, we really got to say something good at this point. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, they totally got it. Yeah. And then I went to tell another joke, and somebody yelled, "Put on the music!" That was the first show of 4 that I was scheduled to do that.
At the same place?
At the same place.
In sequence of nights?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
2 shows
Where were
a
you
night.
staying?
2 shows a night for 2 nights.
They didn't make you stay in the bar, did they?
No, we stayed in tents.
Oh God.
It was a camping. That was the accommodations were my tent.
Oh. You can get right through those with, say, a pickaxe or
Oh, yeah. Speaking of
lots of
it,
different things, yeah.
so I do that. I tell maybe 5-10 minutes worth of jokes. I'm done, and then they had me back to do the second show that night. First show was at 8. Second show was at 10. Same people are in the crowd. Nobody left. And now I'm following a band because the band had just gone on. And everybody was distracted and having a good time dancing. They took the music off like, all right, we're going to bring Mark Lucas back up. And I got about 5 minutes in there and some guy heckled me and he threatened to kick my ass. And I was like, all right, well, fucking, hey, you guys been great.
Yeah.
I'm done, Jim Bob and everybody. So I went over to the bar to get a beer, and this is what the waitress said to me. She goes, "Honey, you might want to watch out. Now it's probably just wild talk." But there was a couple of boys that really weren't happy with some things she said, and they said they were going to follow you back to your tent and string you up. String me up. I wouldn't worry about it, though. It's probably just wild talk. So I got a lot of sleep that night. That show. As soon as I got the fucking $500, I got it, and I drove straight out of Beckley, West Virginia, and I've never been back.
Yeah, and I don't blame you. Well, where can we find you coming up soon?
Got a show down at the Scarlet and Gray Cafe on Tuesday next week, and then Wednesday after that, I'm doing a haunted house somewhere. You'd have to, yeah, I know. Go big time.
Well, is there like?
Yeah, I'm doing the haunted house circuit.
I'm doing the
I think I'm doing the Circleville Pumpkin Festival. I did it last year and I almost got killed by bikers. Then I got an album coming out probably in a month or 2 called In the Beginning. Mark Lucas. And then I had that Chobra shirt.
Oh yeah.
Which I just want people to see. I'm not going to try and hawk them here in the bar, but they definitely should.
But they can't order them online, right?
Yeah.
You see how we got around that? Oh, I hit the microphone on my teeth.
Your teeth? Is the microphone okay?
This smile can kill things.
So that's the Fear the Chopra shirt. Chaos Printing did that one, so.
Awesome.
Let's hear it for Chuck Green.
Yeah, for Chuck Green. I'm sorry, Chuck might be watching. All right, well, thanks, man, and we'll have you back anytime you want.
All right, thank you very much.
One more time for Mark Lucas, ladies and gentlemen.